Welcome to the newest installment of this series talking about Trump's $5.7 billion wall. Specifically though, I'm reaching out to Mexican Americans who are here legally, whether you were born here or whether you immigrated from Mexico here legally with papers. This is who I'm dedicating this video to. I'm wanting to hear from you. I'm wanting to know if there are those of you who are in favor of President Trump's wall along the Mexican border. I want to hear why you're in favor of this, because I feel these are the voices I'm not hearing. I think what you have to say, for me personally, would be the most relevant voice to be heard. Because I can imagine that there are those of you who would think, man, I was born in this country. Yes, I'm of Mexican descent, and maybe my parents or grandparents came from Mexico, but I was born here. Or you'd say, I was born in Mexico, but I came here the right way. I went through the process. I'm a naturalized citizen of America. I'm legal here, and I don't want to be confused with those who are coming here illegally. I'm not the same as them. I'm an American, you say. So I could imagine how you could look at those who are crossing the border illegally and thinking, yes, they don't belong here. Let's build this wall. Let's send them across the border. And if they want to come here, then they need to do it the way that I came here, or they need to be born here. If that is your story, I want to hear from you. If you're a Mexican American that fits that criteria, I really want to hear what you have to say in the comment section. I think, again, this is the most relevant voice that can be heard right now, because this is not the simple issue that we want it to be. It's not. It's not even a political issue, if you ask me. It's not something we want it to be easily attached to Republican or Democrat. We want it to be, but it's not really. Not if we're looking at solving this problem rationally. Because in my mind, and especially I want to hear what you have to say, being that you are legalized or a natural born citizen here as a Mexican American, after you explain to me why you feel the way you do, if you are in favor of this $5.7 billion being spent on this wall, please tell me your reasoning, but then also answer the question that I've been asking from the very beginning. How can we justify spending $5.7 billion on this wall when, in theory, if we eliminate the undocumented Mexican workers here in America, that's going to put quite a strain on our economy and our workforce, because of how many undocumented Mexican workers work at the slaughterhouses, pick the fruit, pick the vegetables, paint the houses, build the houses, work in the hotels. It's those jobs that Americans say, they're taking our jobs, they're coming here, they're taking our jobs. But the rest of the sentence is they're taking the jobs that we don't want. They're too hard manual labor, and they don't pay enough. And not necessarily, probably not getting benefits, etc. No one wants those jobs. That's why in the black market, undocumented Mexican workers are taking those jobs. So if we send them back, we build this wall, we send them to Mexico, who's going to take those jobs that we don't want? How are we going to make up for that loss in our economy and our workforce? And then on top of that, it's costing us $5.7 billion. I haven't heard an answer to that yet. I'm still waiting for that answer from anyone. But I think, wow, how amazing would it be if I could hear this from an actual Mexican American who was born here or was naturalized here and is saying, yeah, I'm in favor of this wall, here's why, and here is the solution to what's going to happen when the undocumented Mexican workers are eliminated from the workforce. That is what I want to know. Tell me right here in the comments.